across her mother's coffin, feeling the closest she'd ever be to her again. She didn't move until the workers told her to leave, and even then, she turned back 3 times before walking away. This was a public cemetery for the poor. Once the dirt was filled in, the grave would be gone in a few days. No headstone, no name, and she'd never find it again. After losing her mother, Liz realized that if she kept drifting through life, things would only get worse. She knew she'd end up just like her mom, and that wasn't the life she wanted. She had to change. For a 16-year-old girl, there was only one path to change her destiny: go back to school. With a neighbor's help, she got a chance to enroll at a private high school. But not knowing how to use the subway, she was late on her first day. By the time she arrived, registration was already closed. Still, Liz didn't give up. She insisted on getting a form and wrote a heartfelt application letter. She waited outside for hours until the principal finally showed up. Liz rushed to him and begged for just 30 seconds of his time. The principal agreed. Inside his office, Liz began telling her story. She spoke of a childhood broken by chaos and pain. She said, "I just need one chance to climb out of the place I was born into."
I'm smart. I know I can succeed. I just need the chance. I need the chance to climb out of this place that I've been born in. I mean, everyone I know, they're just angry and tired. They're trying to survive. But I know that there's a world out there that's better developed, and I want to live in it.
Maybe the principal was moved by her courage because he decided to give her a spot. But school policy required a guardian's signature before she could officially enroll. So Liz had no choice but to track down her father at a homeless shelter. After years apart, there were no hugs, no anger, just awkward silence as they signed the papers. When they were done, her father tried to give her a few dollars, but his pockets were empty. Liz smiled and said, "It's okay, don't worry about me. I've got a job now. I can take care of myself." Seeing how hard she'd fought for her future, her father's eyes filled with guilt. He apologized again and again, but Liz held no resentment.
I love you, Dad.
Don't love me. It's a waste of energy.
You know, when I was little, you were the most interesting thing in my world. Everyone was just talking about sex or, just trying to survive the day. But you always had ideas. Because of you, I know that there's another way of being.
That broke him. He stepped forward and hugged her tightly. Before leaving, he whispered something to her.
Stay in school. I blew this. But you can do this.
As she watched him walk away, Liz's tears finally fell. When school started, she realized she was 2 full years behind. To catch up, she had to study twice as hard as anyone else. When everyone else went home, she stayed behind in the empty classroom. Her teacher told her not to push herself so hard, but Liz couldn't waste a second. She studied on the bus to work, taped notes over the sink while washing dishes, and slept on the subway at night. She figured it out. 1 ride was 70 minutes. 4 rides meant nearly 5 hours of sleep, just enough to make it to school when it opened. It was exhausting, but it gave her structure, and structure gave her peace. One day, the principal announced that the top 10 students would visit Harvard. By then, Liz had climbed to the #1 spot. For the first time in her life, she walked across the campus of Harvard University. Seeing the majestic buildings and the confident students walking by, Liz felt something powerful, a longing to belong in that world. But tuition was a mountain she couldn't climb. Determined, she started searching for scholarships. Finally, she found one, a special award from the New York Times. It offered $12,000 a year for 4 years. More than 3,000 people applied, but only 6 would be chosen. That year's prompt was, write about the most important lesson you've learned and how you overcame life's biggest obstacles. Liz rewrote her essay again and again for 4 long months. On her 18th birthday, she finally submitted it, just minutes before the deadline. To her, this essay wasn't just an application, it was a gift to herself, a celebration of how far she'd come. She thanked the version of herself who never gave up, who kept walking in the right direction no matter how dark it got. When graduation came around, her essay caught the judge's attention. On interview day, Liz borrowed her sister's coat to make a good impression. During the interview, she told her story with honesty and calm. She spoke of begging, of sleeping in stations, of loss, not with bitterness, but with acceptance and strength. Few could imagine how much pain and work lay behind that calm voice. She was still hungry some nights, still still slept on the streets, but none of it stopped her, because Liz wasn't just surviving, she was saving herself. At the end of the interview, the judge stood up, walked over, and gave her a long, warm hug. She'd made it. This movie is based on a true story. Liz graduated at the top of her class and was accepted into Harvard University. She received the New York Times scholarship, $12,000 a year for 4 years, and started a brand new life. When asked by a reporter how she managed to succeed, Liz simply smiled and said, "How could I not?" She'd eaten leftovers from garbage bins, slept in freezing subways, and fought every single day to rise above the bottom. A person who never stopped striving for a better life. How could she possibly fail? After her story spread, donations poured in. People raised over $200,000 to help her complete her education. Today, Liz has earned her master's degree and is pursuing a PhD in clinical psychology at Harvard. Through her journey, she's proven that life can be changed. With effort, with persistence, and with hope that never dies. Even in despair, you can still rise and live for something brighter.